Longest reef. The Great Barrier Reef off Queensland, northeastern Australia is 2,027 kilometers, or 1,260 miles in length. It is not actually a single reef, but consists of thousands of separate reefs. On three occasions between 1962 and 1971, 1979 and 1991, and between 1995 and the present, corals on large areas of the central section of the reef have been devastated by the crown-of-thorns starfish, or Acanthaster plantae. Most dangerous tree. The manchineel tree, or Hippomane mancinella, found in the Florida Everglades in the Caribbean, is the world's most dangerous tree. Its sap is so toxic that skin contact causes blisters, and eye exposure can result in blindness. Even raindrops carrying sap can blister skin, while eating its small green fruit causes severe pain and can be fatal. Burning the tree releases smoke that can also blind. Most dangerous ant. The most dangerous ant in the world is the bulldog ant, or Myrmecia piriformis, found in coastal regions in Australia. In attack, it uses its sting and jaws simultaneously. There have been at least 3 human fatalities since 1936, the latest a Victorian farmer in 1988. The bulldog ant earned its name because of its ferocity and determination during an attack. It is extremely aggressive and shows little fear of human beings, stinging a number of times in quick succession and therefore injecting more venom with each bite. In an attack, the ant will hold on to its victim with long, toothed mandibles, curl its body underneath, and thrust its long, barbless sting into the skin. On a few occasions, this sting has been enough to kill adults within 15 minutes. Largest mammal to build a nest. The largest mammal to build nests is the gorilla of Africa. Adult males, 1.7 to 1.8 meters tall and 136 to 227 kilograms, construct new ground nests daily, typically 1 meter in diameter using vegetation. Lighter troop members may build nests in trees, while infants share nests with their mothers. Gorillas create separate nests for daytime rest and nighttime sleep, each used only once. The largest subspecies is the mountain gorilla, with males known as silverbacks, found in Rwanda, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Uganda. Tallest waterfall. The tallest waterfall is Carapicupai Meru, also known as Angel Falls in eastern Venezuela. It has a total drop of 979 meters, with a record single drop of 807 meters. Named by the indigenous Pemon people, Carapicupai Meru means waterfall of the deepest place. It flows from Auyan Tepui in Canaima National Park. The name Angel Falls honors pilot Jimmy Angel, who recorded it in 1933. While debated, its full height surpasses Tugela Falls in South Africa, which is 948 meters. However, the underwater Denmark Strait Cataract, with a 3.5 kilometers plunge, is Earth's highest waterfall. Most active volcano. The world's most active volcano is Kilauea in Hawaii, USA, erupting on a continuous basis since 1983. Lava is being discharged at a rate of 5 meters cubed per second. Highest mountain. With its summit at 8,848.86 meters above sea level, Everest, aka Sagarmatha or Chomolungma, is the highest mountain on Earth. In 2020, a joint initiative by Chinese and Nepalese land surveyors announced that Everest's height had grown from the 8,848 meters elevation that had been logged by the Survey of India in 1954. The relatively young Himalayan mountains are still on the rise because the collision between the Indian and Eurasian tectonic plates, which form the range, is still ongoing. Straddling the border of Nepal and Tibet Autonomous Region, China, an eastern Himalayan peak known as Peak 15 was declared to be the world's highest mountain in 1856 by the Survey Department of the Government of India. Its height was assessed to be 8,840 meters based on theodolite readings taken in 1849 and 1850. It was named Mount Everest after Colonel Sir George Everest, 1790 to 1866, formerly Surveyor General of India, 1830 to 1843, who pronounced his name Everest and who never actually saw the mountain. Its local names include Sagarmatha Nepali, and Chomolungma, Tibetan, which roughly translate as Goddess of the Sky and Goddess Mother of the World, respectively. By contrast, the tallest mountain on Earth, measured from base to peak, is Mauna Kea, White Mountain, on the island of Hawaii, USA. At approximately 10,205 meters from seabed to summit, more than half of Mauna Kea lies underwater. The first people to reach the summit of Everest were Edmund Percival Hillary from New Zealand and Tenzing Norgay, born Namgyal Wangdi of India, Tibet, China at 11:30 a.m. on 29th May 1953. Tallest mountain. Mauna Kea, White Mountain on the island of Hawaii, USA, is the world's tallest mountain. Measured from its submarine base in the Hawaiian Trough to its peak, it has a combined height of approximately 10,205 meters, 33,480 feet, of which 4,205 meters, 13,796 feet, are above sea level. Contrary to popular belief, Everest is not the tallest mountain in the world, though it is indisputably the highest mountain above sea level. Technically, the tallest mountain, when measured from base to tip, 10,205 meters, Mauna Kea. Its true magnitude is largely obscured by the fact that almost two-thirds of it lies unseen beneath the Pacific Ocean. Tallest mountain face. The Rupal face of Nanga Parbat in the western Himalayas, Pakistan, is a single rise of some 5,000 meters from the valley floor to the summit. The mountain itself, with a summit at 8,125 meters, is the 9th highest mountain in the world and the highest mountain in Pakistan. Fastest growing plant. The world record for the fastest growing plant belongs to certain species of the 45 genera of bamboo, which have been found to grow at up to 91 centimeters per day, or at a rate of 0.00003 kilometers per hour. According to the RHS Dictionary of Gardening, there are approximately 1,000 species of bamboos. The tallest recorded in the tropics was reportedly 40 meters. In Europe and the USA, 20 to 30 meters has been the tallest. Highest clouds. The highest clouds in the atmosphere are noctilucent clouds. Best seen in the lower and higher latitudes, these beautiful, tenuous phenomena form at altitudes of around 80 kilometers, above 99.9% of the atmosphere. They can be seen occasionally after the sun has set when, due to their high altitude, they are still illuminated by the sun's rays. They are believed to form a mixture of ice crystals and dust from meteors. Deepest ocean trench. The Mariana Trench is an oceanic trench located in the western Pacific Ocean, about 200 kilometers east of the Mariana Islands. It is the deepest oceanic trench on Earth. It is crescent-shaped and measures about 2,550 kilometers in length and 69 kilometers in width. The maximum known depth is 11,034 meters. Longest river. Nile River, the longest river in the world, called the father of African rivers. It rises south of the equator and flows northward through northeastern Africa to drain into the Mediterranean Sea. It has a length of about 6,650 kilometers and drains an area estimated at 3,349,000 square kilometers. Its basin includes parts of Tanzania, Burundi, Rwanda, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Kenya, Uganda, South Sudan, Ethiopia, Sudan, and the cultivated part of Egypt. Its most distant source is the Kagera River in Burundi. The name Nile is derived from the Greek Nilos, Latin Nilus, which probably originated from the Semitic root Nahal, meaning a valley or a river valley, and hence, by an extension of the meaning, a river. Largest desert. The Sahara is a desert spanning across North Africa. With an area of 9,200,000 square kilometers, it is the largest hot desert in the world and the third largest desert overall, smaller only than the deserts of Antarctica and the northern Arctic. The name Sahara is derived from Arabic, Romanized to Sahara, a broken plural form of Sahara, meaning desert. Largest tree by volume. Sequoia and Kings Canyon National Parks boast many of the world's largest trees by volume. The General Sherman tree is the largest in the world at 1,487 cubic meters. The General Grant tree is the second largest at 1,320 cubic meters. It is difficult to appreciate the size of the giant sequoias because neighboring trees are so large. The largest of the sequoias are as tall as an average 26-story building, and their diameters at the base exceed the width of many city streets. As they continue to grow, they produce about 1 cubic meter of wood each year, approximately equal to the volume of a tree that's 15 meters tall and 1 foot in diameter. Oldest tree. In eastern California, a Great Basin bristlecone pine, Pinus longiva, known as Methuselah, has long been considered Earth's oldest living thing. According to tree ring data, Methuselah is 4,853 years old, meaning it was well established by the time ancient Egyptians built the pyramids at Giza. Hottest temperature recorded. The highest temperature recorded on Earth has been measured in 3 major ways: air, ground, and via satellite observation. Air measurements are used as the standard measurement due to persistent issues with unreliable ground and satellite readings. Air measurements are noted by the World Meteorological Organization and Guinness World Records, among others, as the standard to be used for determining the official record. The current official highest registered air temperature on Earth is 56.7 degrees Celsius, recorded on July 10, 1913 at Furnace Creek Ranch in Death Valley in the United States. But when it comes to surface temperature, 2 spots have Death Valley beat. A new analysis of high-resolution satellite data finds the Lut Desert in Iran and the Sonoran Desert along the Mexican-U.S. border have recently reached a sizzling 80.8 degrees Celsius. Coldest temperature recorded. The lowest natural temperature ever directly recorded at ground level on Earth is minus 89.2 degrees Celsius at the then Soviet Vostok Station in Antarctica on 21 July 1983 by ground measurements.